Yeah, we'll see that up on the hill. Yeah. Well, the plugs we buy, but the couplers we make. And you'll see that we make them up when we get. So what happens is this goes through an anvil, which starts its initial bend. Then it goes through the roller guys, which will curl that pipe around. Out of our facility is reused and recycled. We either take scrap like this, go straight to the recycler, or if we have extra scrap that came off one of the punching guys that's large enough, we send it to a local school.
He's like, well, how long are your tours? I was like, well, usually they're an hour and a half. When he does it, he's like, I have a hard time keeping it under, like get under 2 hours, 15 minutes.
Does not surprise me.
So he's been with the company for how long? And I've been here for not quite 20 yet. And he does like all the stuff. I do marketing, so.
We're going to bring a blank water pipe in. We're going to put it in place. And we're going to orient that pipe so that we're not cutting through the seam. Then the robots are going to go, they're going to cut the hole for the outlet. And then they're going to check to make sure that there's actually a hole there. Once they've cut the hole for the outlet and checked it, we're going to rotate a quarter turn, and our pickup robot is going to grab one of the brackets for the V-jack, hold it in place, and we're going to tack it in. So you can see we had a quality issue there on that one, so the robot automatically flagged that and went down and recut those holes to make sure that they are good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put the brackets on. We turn to the quarter turn, and we're going to put the brackets on. Am I yelling in your ear too loud?
You're doing great.
Okay.
I'm getting it all.
So while we're welding the bracket, you can see we're picking up an outlet. You see where they're feeding in down there? So now we're going to move to the top. Robot's going to place the first outlet and we're going to tack it. While they're welding it in a continuous 360-degree weld, we're going to pick up our second outlet. This continuous 360-degree weld is something a human cannot do. So this gives us a higher quality, better penetrating, and more consistent weld on our outlets than our competitors. At least the ones that weld on outlets. So once we're done welding outlets, we're going to turn the pipe a quarter turn again, and we're going to put on another set of brackets for V-jack. said and done, the finished pipe will drop down, just like you saw before. Our handlers will bring in a blank pipe and start the process over. They'll take the finished pipe and they'll send it on down to the next finishing step.
About 3 minutes.
It's about 2.5 minutes. A little bit longer today because we had some quality, but one person can turn out a water pipe about every 2.5 minutes. They've got that quality built in there where they actually check it, and you saw that one was go back and cut it again.
So 10% of it was just to get it up and down.
There we go. We're getting ready to come out.
So it's going to look like it's really deep in there, but I'll ask you when you guys get
See, they're pretty diligent with those blow guns to get as much as they can out of there.
seal it.